Would you please leave me alone? Get back the fuck up. Don't make a face at me and like, what do you need with me like this? All up on me like that. Yeah, I used to play in a Beatles tribute. It was great, dude. We used to wear wigs. I looked like, my wig looked like, Janet from fucking Three's Company. Or Prince. And we went and we just cleaned up the town with money. I mean, it was just weird, though, because there was, around this time, there was the 90s, the anthology just came out, and all the working class musicians wanted to be Beatlesque, and they fancied themselves Beatlesque, or they aspired to be Beatlesque, which is just a joke in the first place. And so we all got the book that came out that taught us how to play those Beatle chords, and then we learned how, I learned the bass myself. I learned how to sing and play the bass. It was really fucking hard. And we went and we took tons of money from people, and we got to go on TV, and we were just criminals on welfare. But the guy that the guy that was the leader guy, the Lennon guy with all the money, he had the actual authentic instruments. Like I was playing a real Hofner, and it sounded fucking amazing. He had the Lennon guitar, the jet glow black. He even had the knobs upside down like Lennon had. After he gave it to somebody to paint, they put the knobs on backward, and he had it just like that too. He had the gold pickguard, which Lennon spray painted gold, but nobody could tell because it was black and white. He had it down to the goddamn flathead screws that were into the guitars. This Hofner I played was so antique. And the guitar player, the George guy, we had a good George guy too. Alex, he was my friend. And he was playing the Tennessean, the Gretsch Tennessean, and the Chet Atkins guitar. And it was such an antique guitar. It looked like a fucking coffin, and I used to get high. And we'd be at Channel 17, and I'd be looking at it, and when he took it out of the case, it looked like a coffin, and I'd be like, oh, he's playing on that coffin guitar, and I'm there playing coffin bass. And it was fucked up. We made a lot of money. And we became like a thing like a family act that your family would come see, and we just cleaned up with money. The Lennon guy we had was the tits. He was the money guy because he looked a little bit like Lennon. He even had the harmonica. He tried real hard. He like almost I think he bankrupted himself and others trying to pull it off. But he was kind of a genius, and he did. And he took us around to the casinos. We played the casinos. We did all kinds of shit, dude. We played fun parks. It was insane, but it was hot. It was hot incognito with those goddamn turtlenecks and the fucking wigs. And you can only do so much please me in the 90-degree heat before you please fucking pass out of dehydration. But it was a shit. A lot of bitches.